Some people chase careers, but according to the storm exploding online, Meghan Markle seems to chase one thing bigger than any paycheck or public role: the crown itself. And honestly, the way the internet reacted, it was like watching millions of people gasp, laugh, argue, and choke on their tea all at the same time.
Meghan Markle is threatening to sue the British royal family and Prince William if her titles are removed.
It's ridiculous. Stop it, okay? This doesn't even make sense to me that she would even think that she deserves this title.
Because this week, everything just blew up everywhere with one question. Did Meghan seriously think she could sue the actual British monarchy? The monarchy, like the 1,000-year-old institution that survived wars, scandals, divorces, abdications, and more drama than 10 seasons of any reality show combined. And if that rumor even has a tiny grain of truth, then the way UK legal experts reacted wasn't just disbelief, it was full-on comedy night.
And believes she could be next in line for a royal reckoning. Finally, she's understood what's really going on.
Commentators were literally joking that the British legal community hasn't laughed this hard since someone tried to trademark the word royal. Imagine lawyers in their suits and wigs wheezing, clutching their stomachs, asking each other, is this real life?
Meghan, girl, you need to stop while you are ahead because you're going to look like a fool.
Because the moment the rumor hit social media, people went wild like a pack of critics released into a meme factory. Memes everywhere, tweets everywhere. People saying Meghan probably opened a history book, saw 1,000 years of royal power, closed it dramatically, and said, you know what, I'll take my chances. Others joked she must be so used to Hollywood negotiations that she assumed the monarchy worked like Netflix. Don't like your contract? Just sue the writers.
44-year-old Duchess is deeply unsettled after King Charles's recent decision to remove Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's titles.
And honestly, the funniest part, according to these commentators, is that the lawyers didn't even have to roast her. The British Constitution apparently did it for them. Because if there's one thing the monarchy is known for, it's not responding to lawsuits from people who got royal titles through marriage.
What in the world is going on with her? I think she's just so swelled up with ego, she doesn't even know when to control it. At this point, you need to just shut your mouth. That's ridiculous.
But in typical Meghan fashion, at least according to the extremely salty online opinion, this rumor fits her pattern perfectly. Every setback becomes a headline. Every headline becomes a statement. Every statement becomes a docuseries. And then that docuseries becomes another headline. And the wild part, if you think this rumor sounds ridiculous now, wait until you hear what constitutional experts had to say. Their reactions made the rumor look even more unbelievable. When the rumor first dropped that Meghan might be gearing up to legally challenge the crown, the internet didn't react with shock. Oh no. People reacted with that slow, stunned blink. The same one people do when their friend suddenly announces they're quitting their stable job to become a full-time crystal influencer. Like, huh? Commentators were practically asking, did Meghan really look at an entire millennium of monarchy and think, yeah, I can take that? According to viral posts, this supposed legal threat landed with the same energy as someone threatening to sue gravity because things keep falling. Critics roasted the idea within minutes. Some joked Meghan must have watched Suits one too many times and now believes she's an international constitutional mastermind. Others teased she probably thought the monarchy came with a customer service desk where you could submit a support ticket that says, "Hi, yes, I'd like to keep my title forever, and also could you fix my public image? Thanks." Then came the commentary online. Give us back the Duchess of Sussex title. She wants to have the associations of the royal family and profit off it, but she doesn't want to do any of the work. This is the issue. What really set the internet on fire was the boldness behind this rumored move. People said Meghan didn't just skip diplomacy. She apparently skipped every step and went straight to boss fight mode. No meeting, no negotiation, just allegedly gearing up to challenge the most lawsuit-proof institution on earth. And the strangest part, the rumor escalated fast. Once people began digging into constitutional details, everything went from confusing to chaotic. And trust me, the chaos got louder. Because when commentators started comparing this rumored legal showdown to Prince Andrew, that's when the internet truly lost its mind. According to online reactions, the Andrew situation proved one thing. When the monarchy wants a title gone, it disappears faster than Meghan's old lifestyle blog. No debate, no courtroom speeches, nothing, just poof, royal magic. So trust me, Harry and Meghan right now should be very afraid because it is a matter of when, not if. Analysts joked the crown removed Andrew's titles the same way someone deletes an ex's photos after a breakup. Quick, brutal, decisive. So when rumors surfaced that Meghan wanted a legal battle with the monarchy, critics said it felt like someone challenging a bulldozer to a staring contest. People even mocked the idea she'd use Andrew's case as proof she deserves legal protection. Comments like, "Sis, Andrew didn't even get to argue with a palace intern, and you think you're getting a trial date?" Others said Meghan must have interpreted Andrew's case like a soap opera plot twist, full of drama and unfairness, forgetting it was actually a demonstration of royal authority, not weakness. Commentators summed it all up. Andrew wasn't a precedent for lawsuits. He was a precedent for how fast the Crown acts when it really wants something gone. And if Meghan's rumored plan is based on that as inspiration, she might be standing on shakier ground than anyone thought. Then came another voice. Harry needs to leave. The longer he stays, the worse it's going to get. And their children are the ones who will pay the bigger price later. By the time actual constitutional experts stepped in, the rumor had already turned into a circus. But when experts began commenting, this was when the tent collapsed. They didn't even debate Meghan's rumored plan. They reacted with the same energy a teacher has when a student proudly submits an essay written entirely in emojis. Confused, amused, and concerned all at once. Experts highlighted something that flipped the internet completely. The monarch doesn't need court approval for anything involving titles. One analyst said explaining this to Americans is like telling them the Wi-Fi password is just "the king decides." No appeals, no judges, no dramatic last-minute courtroom entrance where Meghan reveals new evidence. Social media roasted the rumor further. Critics joked that trying to sue over a royal title is like taking your landlord to court for changing the Wi-Fi name, or like suing the sun for rising too early. You can complain, but it's still happening tomorrow. Then came the line that ended the rumor in one punch. The Crown cannot be sued in its own courts. People exploded with memes saying Meghan's rumored case ended before it started. She'd have better luck suing a cloud for raining on her birthday, one viral comment said. And once this went viral, the rumor went from bold to astronomically unworkable. But somehow, the story got even stranger. My sources are saying William no longer recognizes his brother. After experts basically hit the game over screen, you'd think the rumor would fade. But no, according to online chatter, this is where things got funny. Commentators claimed Meghan's team might be hunting for alternative legal avenues, which is code for "does anyone, anywhere, want to take this case?" Analysts joked it felt like watching someone locked out of their house try the windows, the chimney, even the doggy door, even though the keys were never theirs. When rumors surfaced that she might try American or even international courts, the roasting intensified. Critics laughed that taking a British royal title dispute to a US courtroom is like asking a dentist to repair your car. Wrong country, wrong field, wrong everything. People imagined Meghan walking into a California courtroom saying, "Hi, I'd like to sue a 1,000-year-old monarchy over a title I don't actually own." And the clerk responding, "Ma'am, this is a Wendy's." International experts were harsher. International courts have exactly zero authority over British royal titles. Commentators joked the only court that could hear this is the court of public opinion. And even that one seems split. And just when it seemed the drama couldn't grow bigger, it did. Meghan, you have a privileged life. You're beautiful, you married a prince, but that's literally all you've done. As soon as people heard Meghan might be looking for legal loopholes, social media went feral. Commentators joked she was treating international law like a buffet. That court looks tasty, I'll try that one next. But the biggest roast came when people compared her situation to Andrew again. Analysts said Andrew didn't get a hearing, a Zoom call, or even a polite email. So imagining Meghan getting a full legal showdown felt like someone demanding a receipt from a volcano. One viral tweet said, "She's speed-running the title-losing process like she unlocked a secret level." Even moderates, the people who usually stay neutral, started popping up saying they'd support removing her title just for the entertainment value. That's when analysts threw in a plot twist, an American legal angle. Meghan trying to protect a foreign title might bump into US laws, which don't exactly love the idea of American citizens holding foreign titles with political influence. Critics joked America literally fought a whole war to not deal with this. People imagined frantic diplomatic calls. "Hi London, yes it's Washington. Can you explain why your Duchess is trying to bring international legal chaos here?" And while all this madness swirled, people waited for the palace reaction. Would they be angry? Stern? Cold? Nope. According to insiders, they were amused. She doesn't care about anyone other than herself. Analysts joked William's team wasn't stressed. They were entertained. Some insiders allegedly compared this rumor to someone threatening to sue their boss for not letting them keep their office chair. Others teased that the palace probably added this whole situation to their unintentionally hilarious scrapbook. Online reaction? Pandemonium. People joked the rumor basically handed the palace a golden ticket. "You mean we can remove her title and get applause? What a delightful Tuesday." One viral comment put it perfectly. She tried to intimidate them and they said, "Oh sweetie, do you know who we are?" And then came the final blow, how this saga might hit Meghan's public image. By the end of all the analysis, the real question wasn't about legal power or royal authority, it was about Meghan's image. According to commentators, if Meghan actually tried to fight the monarchy legally, her reputation wouldn't just suffer, it would vanish. Poof, gone like a canceled Netflix show. Hollywood insiders joked brands would run from her like she was radioactive. Others said Meghan would become a long-running meme, the woman who tried to outlawyer a 1,000-year-old monarchy. And even though supporters defended her passionately, commentators said the rumor itself already shaped her narrative. Bold to some, wildly overconfident to others. And that brings everything to the ending of this royal roller coaster. A rumor that spiraled across countries, legal systems, memes, and millions of opinions. Whether Meghan ever planned any of it or whether the internet just ran wild, one thing is clear. The public cannot resist a storyline where Hollywood ambition crashes into centuries of royal tradition. And honestly, neither can we. Before you go, don't forget to check the previous Star Spotlight upload, the one exposing how a certain duchess's past luxury party lifestyle resurfaced thanks to a surprising revelation involving Sarah Ferguson. That story had viewers stunned, comment sections exploding, and the internet basically flipping upside down. If you thought this saga was chaotic, that one makes this look like a warm-up. So go watch it. Trust me, you won't believe what came out in that story.